In this lesson, Prompt Engineering as a Professional Business Skill, we're going to shift how you think about prompting. Prompts are not tricks, shortcuts, or hacks. They are communication structures that fundamentally change how organizations work with AI. Throughout this lesson, we'll explore why structured prompting has become essential for modern professionals, especially in business and coaching environments. Let's start with an important distinction. Typing into ChatGPT and prompt engineering are not the same thing. Casual typing leads to unpredictable results, inconsistent quality, and repeated attempts to get a usable output. It wastes time and creates frustration. Professional prompting, on the other hand, uses structure. It produces consistent, high quality outputs, predictable results, efficient workflows, and business ready deliverables. Anyone can type into ChatGPT, but not everyone can design instructions that reliably deliver excellent results. This difference determines whether AI becomes a partner in productivity or a source of constant rework. Businesses invest in structured prompting for one core reason: reliability. When prompts are structured, teams can create repeatable processes that work across projects. Structure dramatically reduces errors and ensures outputs meet required specifications. It increases efficiency by minimizing revision cycles. It also lowers training costs because organizations can scale knowledge using templates and systems instead of one-off instructions. And of course, structured prompting raises the overall quality of deliverables. When everyone is using proven prompt structures, quality becomes predictable and scalable. Most professionals experience constant decision fatigue. Every day is filled with micro decisions about what to write, how to phrase things, and how to communicate effectively. Structured prompting eliminates much of this mental load. Instead of wondering how to make a request, you follow a clear structure. You stop rewriting tasks over and over because a well-structured prompt gets it right the first time. You create clear workflows that reduce cognitive strain and free up bandwidth. When routine tasks are automated with good prompting, you regain energy for the work that really matters: strategy, creativity, and human connection. Becoming a prompt engineer requires a shift in identity. A user types casually into AI with no real structure. Results are hit or miss and often disappointing. A communicator begins using clarity, tone, and context intentionally. They understand that AI responds to how the request is framed. An engineer goes further. Engineers build systems. They design prompts that produce consistent, high-quality output and create reusable templates that others can rely on. This certification is designed to move you from user to communicator to engineer, someone who architects communication systems that transform how work gets done. Now, let's put this into practice. Choose a real coaching or business task: an email you need to write, a plan you need to develop, a client message, or a piece of content. First, write the casual version of your prompt. Write it the way you would naturally ask ChatGPT today, without worrying about structure. Next, rewrite that same task using structure. Add clarity, context, constraints, and specific requirements. Think like an engineer, not just a user. Finally, run both prompts and compare the outputs. Notice the difference in quality, clarity, and usefulness. The contrast is usually dramatic. Here's an example to help you see the difference. The vague prompt says, "Help me write a coaching email." It provides no context, no audience, no purpose, and no constraints. The AI is forced to guess everything: tone, length, structure, and content. Now compare that to the structured prompt. It specifies the audience, the purpose, the tone, the format, and even the components required in each paragraph. This level of detail doesn't restrict creativity, it directs it. The AI no longer has to guess. It knows exactly what you want, and it can produce a much more useful result. Let's summarize the key takeaways. First, prompt engineering is a business skill. It's not a trick, it's a professional competency that increases your value in any organization. Steps the Mankly create consistent, predictable results you can depend on. Third, clarity reduces burnout. When you stop guessing what to ask, you reclaim mental energy for strategic thinking. And finally, your role evolves from user to engineer. This certification transforms your approach to AI, shifting you from casual use to intentional system design.